Okay, Burning Crusade. You remember the cutscene? No, everyone remembers the cutscene. Behind the scenes, iconic Blood Elf shot of the Burning Crusade opening cinematic. So I'm actually curious because this technology is so outdated at this point that well, I'm actually curious how they rendered that back in the day in such a powerful way. So let's check this out.
Carpenter, and I am the creative. Hey, I'm Nick Carpenter, and I am the creative director for Blizzard Cinematics. And today we're going to be taking a look at the two new player races, the Draenei and Blood Elf. And we're going to be taking an inside look at the Blood Elf shot and pretty much breaking it down and give you guys an inside look. One of the things that was really cool for us in this particular piece is we were able to show the Blood Elf at the beginning, where she looks pretty much like any character on the good side of Warcraft, pretty much on the Alliance, where she feels calm, mundane, and then as the shot progresses and the Mana Worm comes in, you get to see a darker side of her, which is pretty much the nature of the Blood Elf race. And we actually got to do that with the Draenei. At the opening of the Draenei shot, he's in dark and he's shrouded and it's heavy lighting, and then he comes and steps into the light, which reveals him to be an actual good character. The Draenei Paladin is actually the same race as Archimonde, and if you guys are familiar with Archimonde, he was the bad character in Warcraft 3. So it's really cool for us to sort of see these polar opposites in these characters and really explore that in this particular cinematic. Okay, so this is the Blood Elf shot, WA40, and we're pretty much gonna just break it down. So the first part is drawn, which is your traditional 2D storyboard, and it's pretty much...
Okay, this is really interesting because, like, it's really insane. Do you see... I know that, like, it's basics, and what's important is the figure, right? So the form and kind of, like, where, like, the whole... the silhouettes, right? The different silhouettes that creates the 3D image, actually what they represent, what they look like, what are their forms, right? But it's just insane that, like, it looks... even I could draw, like, better, and this was used for, like, a cutscene. It's just like because I'm so bad at drawing and so bad at, so ignorant about this type of knowledge. I'm just amazed about that.
Much done like everyone else, gives us an idea of where we're going and the pacing. And from there we go out and film live action reference for the animators, so they can get a basic understanding of motion and timing and pacing. And from there we go into what's called a 3D animatic, which is sort of a blend between 3D and 2D in terms of storytelling, and it basically gives us a physical world representation of exactly what we're going to be seeing in the shot. And once we have that, it's pretty much laid out, and then we go straight into first pass animation. And first pass is usually just a quick stab at exactly what we're seeing in the live action reference. And then from there we just keep polishing it until the shot is final.
So basically you just ramp up the amount of details. That was back in the day. Now the question is, how the fuck does it functions like these days? Because I'm pretty sure that, like, they have, like, is it, maybe it's the same, I don't know. Okay, background painting. So this is a painting in the background. Midground waterfall tower. Midground right tower. Okay. Atmospheric effect added. Actually, never took the time to fucking, like, see how fucking vast and in the open the first cutscene was. Specularity added, air added, Mana Worm, effect on atmosphere, and the final shot. Okay. This was awesome. Thank you. I think it was Nick Carpenter. Thank you so much for the explanation. This was really awesome. So they really went from this. Can you believe a fucking like expressive, but at the same time like, yeah, sure, a lot of people can fucking draw like this, and this was the basic of this. Like this was the pillar of this. Oh my god, what the fuck. But this was really awesome. Thank you, Jans Gaming Corner, for finding this gem.